aiming for the stars against the sky. When we are together, we are bright. We'll light up. We've been waiting for this moment to come. We were made for this adventure. We feel it in our blood. We'll light up. Eyes open wide and the world is before us. We are the sound of a beautiful chorus, holding to the feeling.
Karen was always a caring friend. She genuinely wants what's best for you and celebrates any successes her family and friends achieve. She cares deeply and isn't ashamed to show her emotions, which I've always admired. These same qualities, she's carried this through to motherhood. And nothing illustrates the gifts she shares more than seeing her son Jaden, who's grown up to become such a well-mannered, smart, and respectful young man. Ed, you're a lucky man. Karen is a devoted and loyal friend, mother, and partner. And I can say this as a testament of our friendship. I wish you both a beautiful marriage, full of life and happiness. I love you both.
So you have just to be faithful to that commitment, and I'm sure you'll have a successful, happy family.
We've been waiting for this moment to come. We were made for this adventure. We feel it in our blood. We're light up. We have everything we need and we know we were made for this adventure and we were made to go. We're light up. We're light up. We're light up. Found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Oh, I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams and hope that someday I share her home. I found love to carry more than just the secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We just kids when we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. But darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes, baby. I'm dancing in
Jesus Christ, Lord,
with you.
we affirm their love for each other as a reflection of God's love. Marriage is a promise of companionship, of having someone to share all of life's experiences. Marriage does not promise that there will be any rough, just to assure you that you're having a better time. Marriage does not promise eternal romance, just eternal love and commitment. Marriage cannot prevent disappointment, disillusions, or grief, but it can offer hope and comfort. Marriage cannot protect you from the world, but it will help you to reassure you that there will be someone by your side who truly cares when the world hurts you and you feel vulnerable. Marriage offers the promise that there will be someone waiting to listen, to console, to inspire. Marriage is a joining of two people who share the promise that only marriage can make, to share the sunshine, the shadow, and to experience a richer, more fulfilling life because of it. And that is a marriage. There are only three words that I can express to you. First is love. A good love, having a good communication with each other. It is much more better to communicate each and every night before you go to sleep. Because each and every day you are facing challenges in a marriage life. So you need to open your heart, your ideas, your minds before you go to bed. And that is the real meaning of a relationship. Respect. Respect each other, not only a man and wife. Respect each other as one's best friend. Why best friend? Because you're living in one roof, sleeping in one bed. It is much better to know each other's secrets, each other's ideas, so that it can be open your hearts deeply. The relationship will have to forever. And the last word is the trust. And this trust, you're gonna have, or you're gonna hold your faith, the relationship, into what God wanted to do. Because He knows everything. He knows what a family brings up to you. So pag inalis niyo po yung mga kasunod ng first letter na sinabi ko pong mga word, and that is LRT. So wag niyo pong kakalimutan. The L, the R, and the T. But hindi po yan katulad sa Manila na palaging humingi ko. At least, we're living in the States. At least doon mabilis. Dire-diretso ang takbo. Walang hahadlang. Then that is the one of a kind of a relationship. Hold on and have faith on your marriage relationship, because a happy family always give God's blessing. Do you, Edwin, take now this woman to be your lawful wedded wife? I do. Do you promise to provide for and protect her to the best of your ability? I do. Do you promise to cherish her? I do. Do you promise to live a godly life and follow Jesus Christ for the rest of your life to the best of your ability? I do. Do you promise to be spiritual leader of your home and be godly example to your wife and children? I do. Do you promise to raise up your children in the knowledge and fear of God according to the Bible? I do. Do you promise to be faithful and not to forsake her in God in good times and in bad times, in health and in sickness, till death do us part? I do. Karen, do you, Karen, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love him unconditionally? Do you promise to respect and honor him? Do you promise to submit to your husband and follow Jesus Christ and the word of God to the best of your ability in being a godly wife to your husband and a godly mother to your children? Do you commit to raise up your children in the fear and knowledge of God according to the Bible? Do you promise not to leave nor forsake your husband in good times and in bad times, good health and in sickness, till death do us part?
Karen, this is our big day and it's a long time coming. Today we wed, witnessed by our closest family and friends. And to you I promise to love, cherish, and adore you till my dying breath. I promise to be faithful, loving, and understanding, to be patient when needed, and to be strong for you when you're not. I know that this is the time for us now. We should be with the right person that we truly deserve. Today, two heads will join as one, and together we shall be till our last day.
There is no woman in the world I would change places with today. There is no place in the world I would rather be than here in front of our family and friends, pledging my love. I am extremely proud and excited to take you as my husband. I am so grateful to be standing with you today. So many times I wondered what I have done so very right that brought you into my life. You're generous and kind. You are the most selfless person I have ever known. You care for the people you love with fierce loyalty, and you have a beautiful heart. You are everything I have ever wanted. You are my dream, my once in a lifetime. Thank you for loving me and all my imperfections. I know I will not always be what you want me to be. I might forget to listen or forget to share. I might not always agree. I might be a little stubborn and I might be wrong-headed. But I can promise you to be worthy of your love in every way, to climb mountains and swim oceans just to be by your side. I will be caring and forgiving, and I promise to always be the person that earned your love. I vow to trust and value your opinions and stand by your actions. I pledge to always treat you as my best friend and equal. I vow to be honest and thoughtful and kind. I will be strong and determined and will work for your love each and every day. I will never stop fighting for you, babe. I promise to be a good wife, the one that you deserve. Because for as long as I've known you, my heart is and always will be yours.
Karen, with this ring, I seal my promise to be faithful and loving husband.
Edwin, with this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving wife.
Felt the sunlight on my skin as she laid beside me. Saw the heavens open up as it rained down on me. could hear her heartbeat. I could hear her heartbeat. I could hear her heartbeat.
Good evening, everyone. Mabuhay. Kamusta to all my titos, titas, kuyas, ate, my nanay over there. She's 103, ladies and gentlemen. Nanay! And welcome to the Obispado family. Let me practice that again. Yung Tagalog ko is very limited. Ang pangalan ko, si Kate, Karen's sister. When writing a speech for your sister's wedding, I didn't know where to start. I just kept telling myself, be nice, be nice. And then I smiled because you're my sister. The first time I met Ed, he came to Toronto last year. He made the effort to come visit me in Toronto because I live in Vancouver. And right there and then, I already knew I liked the guy. I was so excited to meet the man who made my sister happy. Ed, you are incredibly lucky. I also want to wish you good luck. In the most sincere and caring way possible. You know what I mean.
So for my stepdad, Edwin, I just want to say, please take care of my mom. She's the most supportive woman in our life. We both want the best for her, and I believe you are the best for her. I see a very good influence from you, and I hope you could change some of her habits, like the smoking. I see you as someone who is calm and understanding, which is perfect for my mom. She's always so stressed. I always just tend to stress her out more, so it's good to have you around to calm her down. You're a really cool guy, and I have a lot of trust and respect for you. Thank you for being there for her. For my stepsister Chloe, I know this whole thing may be happening too fast, but you're not alone in this. We gotta be strong for them. I don't know about your dad, but this is the happiest I've seen my mom. We have to acknowledge that this is for them. We both want them to be happy, so let's be as supportive as possible. You mean a lot to me, a lot more than you think. I've been an only child for around 15, 16 years. I have a younger stepsister from my dad's side now. I've always wanted a brother or sister growing up. I had my uncle Calvin, so it wasn't so bad, but I don't know about you. I know from experience it can be pretty lonely sometimes. But from now on, even though I'd be quite the distance away in Toronto, I want you to know that I'll be here to support you and the step family. I would love for us to build a strong bond between us, to forget the step prefix and just to know you as my sister, as if I grew up with you all my life. So let's be there for each other and for our parents. If you want to talk about anything and need someone to listen to, I'd love to listen. So please continue to keep your head up and stay strong. Wait. I'm not done yet. For my mom. I don't say this enough, but Mom, I love you. Thank you for everything you do. Sometimes I forget how lucky I am to have a mom like you. I know I can be a spoiled kid who thinks he knows everything, but without you, Mom, I'd be in trouble. And you know my dad. I'd be in a lot of trouble. Growing up, I was a mama's boy. I remember being up really early in the morning with you watching Lion King for like the 100th time and playing video games while you just watch. Now I'm 18 and recently I've been trying to do things myself, but eventually I would always come back to you. And I should be more grateful, and I'm sorry for not showing it enough. You took care of me and you stayed strong for me, and I want to do the same for you. Like I said, I don't know much Tagalog, but I do know some words. I know kayen na.
I know baon, okay? I know gutom, hungry. Yeah, and I can't forget this important one. Mom, mahal kita. I love you. I love you.
Oh, 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 what a lovely day. Sunshine is falling in a brand new way. I knew it from the start. We got a story written in the stars, like tulips in spring, leaves in the fall. When you're with me, I see it all, I feel it all. It's so clear, you right here. Whoa, we go out together. There's no doubt what we found. We know we go out together. We go out together. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, oh. Oh, what a perfect night. You and me dancing, the moon is our spotlight.
Kate looks up to you a lot.
Oh, this is just
I know that in her heart that you are her best friend. She's always looking up to you. As much as you guys quarrel, there's love at the end of the tunnel. You guys are best friends, and she's always calling you for advice, whether it's makeup related or it's something to do with her Apple account or whatever it is. You're there to help her out. Ever since you've been in my life, I know you're always looking out for the best of us, both of us, for Tate as well as mine, and we both appreciate that. Originally, coming to the Philippines, when I first heard that we had to come to the Philippines, I was like, man, all the way to the Philippines, what's wrong with Toronto? But I'm glad that we came to the Philippines. I'm glad that, I get to see everybody, the family, Philippines in general, and it's like more than I could have asked for. Edwin, are you ready? Like, are you truly ready? No backing down, that's right. You're locked down for life. You got the best woman on your side, in your corner. The other day, actually yesterday, we were at 2 resorts away. We had some problems with our unit. We had some, ants infested, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't looking good. And the first thought that came across my head was, I wish Karen was here. I don't like to negotiate. I don't like to argue with people, but if you need things to get done, you get Karen on your side. I was like, man, where's Karen? I can't argue with the managers right now, but Karen, she can throw down. So you got a good woman on your side. So you got, I know you'll take care of her. I know you respect her. Sorry if I'm walking back and forth, but I've been, sipping a little bit. I would like everybody to raise their glass and cheer for the for the newlyweds. Long life, prosperity, and happiness ever after. Cheers, guys.
Will we end up where we all began? Even the dark will die. Even in hard times, I wanna make you proud. No matter what we find in
But like JR, every time I see her, she's got a smile on her face. Just a sweet, kind-hearted person. And the minister was saying today about communication. First time I knew it was something special was it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming downstairs. This is right after Daddy had passed, and JR was at the house. And I hear people talking on the phone. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Talking on the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning. And JR's on the couch, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was kind of that talk, and if you got a significant other, you've got to have that 3-hour-long talk or that talk late at night or early in the morning. Every time after that, JR would come over to the house, and Karen was right there on the phone, we go out to eat, and she's right there on the phone, and so just that communication, you knew it was strong with them, especially when you got a long distance relationship. So I just wanted to share that with you all, and I just want to say thank you to the both of you. You know, like your sister said, I mean, a lot of us came from all over the world. It took two special people to do that, and you were able to do that. God bless. We love you. Raise our glasses to the couple here. Salute and cheers.
Your kiss is all electric, your touch is dynamite. You must be tired from always running through my mind. The way you move, the way you shake, so hot and so cool. Can't help but say, I freaking love you, love you. Something about you. Got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you. I freaking love you. The way you move, the way you shake, so hot, so cool, too much to taste. The way you move, the way you shake, so hot, so cool, can't help but say, I freaking love you.